Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Bianconator Zone for daily extra news, and we have stuff to talk about. All summer long, I was saying it's hard to do videos because I want to bring news, but I don't want to say the same things over and over again. But it was difficult because there wasn't much news, and I said daily extra every Monday, every morning. Well, that was not the case. That didn't happen because what was there to report? But the next 14, let's say 13 days now, um, could be packed. They could be packed because we have Berardi updates, big ones. We have big Kean updates, and we have a Vlahovic Lukaku update, which I kind of warned everybody about when the news broke that the deal is off. So we have a lot of things basically to talk about in this video. I will start off with Berardi. Before I do that, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and let's dive into this daily extra. Okay, so before I move to Kean and the Milan situation, let's start with Berardi because there is a big update. It's from Alfredo Pedula. I will read it out first. He said Berardi has requested a swift decision before, like he hopes or he wants it before the start of the season. It's possible that a solution could be reached within the 48 hours, one that Berardi hopes would involve a move to Juve. Juve has proposed around 22 to 23 million, plus a loan deal with an obligation to buy. Juve also wishes to include players in the deal, but for now Sassuolo has declined. Pedula added to that the Sule thing to Frosinone is on hold because the club still hopes they can put him in the deal with Berardi to get to Sassuolo to get Berardi out of it. But let's put that to the side for now. Let's talk about this news because the big story was that Berardi spoke with Carnevali and basically told them, I stayed for so many years. I've been very loyal to this club. I've stayed. I think he stayed because, or not, we know he stayed because he didn't want to go and compete at a bigger club for his position. He always wanted to start, but let's put that aside. He basically told Carnevali, I've been here, I've done all you asked me to do, make this deal happen because he has an agreement with Juve, he wants to join Juve, and that's what he's pushing for. Kind of remind me of that Chiesa deal at the end of the window where we pushed for Chiesa at the very late... the way that Chiesa deal happened towards the end of the window as well. Now, that's the backstory. That's why I said, let me know in 48 hours, is this deal possible or not? Because if not, then I'm just going to focus on the season because we play this weekend and we move on, I guess. But if it's possible, then make it happen. That's basically the entire story. Now, they want between 25 and 30 with bonuses. We want this, and we want to add a player. Now, if we add a player, I'm assuming we're going to go lower the offer in cash, in my opinion. The players in question are Ealing Jr. and Sule. With Sule being pushed more as, he's going to be the guy if they're going to accept one. As of now, Sassuolo just want cash. If you haven't catched my life with Julian, go watch that because it was a very good one. He's finally back, Julian. Or more consistent, hopefully, because it was good to have a debate and not just me on the channel and speak and give you my opinion. He surprised me because he is very, should I call it pro Berardi? He's open to it. Like, he's very welcome to bring in Berardi compared to me where I'm like, I'd rather absolutely not do this deal. He gave arguments that make a lot of sense, that are acceptable. It didn't really change my mind, I'm not gonna lie, but he also gave you a segment where he read out stats and he compared it to the best in the world basically, and you probably won't believe what stats he puts out there, so go watch that. But it feels like that's a deal all parties will do. Like even Sassuolo, I think they're very open to get this deal done, but not on the cheap or whatever you want to call it, under their conditions. But I think they're very open in doing this deal and getting it over the line, basically, to help out Berardi because what he's done for the club and so on. Because it's the last opportunity for Berardi, in my opinion. I think if it doesn't happen now, his next move might be Roma. With no disrespect to Roma, but that could be it, basically. So Is it gonna happen? I don't know. Like the feeling inside of me is saying this is probably gonna happen. I'm just hoping if it's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen with Junior going the other way around or selling Junior and whatever because Bologna want him on loan. We want money, but he has a deal until 25. Excuse me, because even loaning him out makes very little sense in my opinion. If you want him out, then sell him at this point. But the Berardi thing is picking up heat, man. It's picking up steam, excuse me, and it's moving faster and faster in my opinion. Because even though other reports are saying it's not close, there's no talks with Sassuolo, this is real. Like it feels real. It feels like 22 and 30. It's not that big of a difference. If that makes any case. But let me know in the comments what you think. Yes or no for 22 slash 23 million because it's probably our entire budget, what we have left. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Now let's move on to this one, Kean and Milan, because that came out of the blue. The backstory is they want to add a striker, but they want to add an Italian striker because they don't have much wiggle room on the UEFA list. That's what it is. Di Marzio saying Milan has considered Moise Kean. Kean wants to have more playing time. He's not really pushing for a move now. He said, let's see if anything happened. So they proposed a paid loan fee with an option to buy that could be an obligation if certain goals were to be reached. Juve have already told Milan we're not doing any loan deal unless it's an obligation, no option. Then maybe we can sit down around the table. Apparently, they're offering 5 million for the loan and nothing on the transfer fee. That's still not up in the air. Is it surprising? Yes, like it is surprising. Would I be surprised if Kean is like, I want to leave? No, I wouldn't. Would I be opposed with Kean leaving? If the money is good, no, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't. Do I think it's gonna happen? I don't think so. Because the difference is big. It goes from yes, we're buying Kean, and then we still need to discuss the money to versus an option, and maybe it could be an obligation. Like there's a big gap now, but it's surprising news. It's actually it's been very quiet around Kean. Like everybody had a feeling like he's staying 100%. Because there are no offers and so on. He's playing well in preseason. News out of the club that he's looking very sharp. But deep down inside, he knows he's not going to play much. He's not going to be the main guy with Chiesa, Vlahovic, if they're going to stay, obviously. And potentially Berardi coming in. Is he going to play at Milan? They got that kid from Salzburg. They have Giroud. Maybe more. Maybe he has bigger chances there to play. Who knows? So that's something to keep an eye on. But as of now, it doesn't feel... And again, it can be completely wrong. And when I drop this video, there could be a big development. But as of now, it feels like it's just an idea for Milan. But not really something they want to push for at this moment in time, you know. So let's keep an eye on that. But it's surprising news. It's surprising news. Before I wrap it up, here we go again. Because when the news broke that the deal was quote-unquote off, I came on and I said it's not off. As of now, and that's what I said, as of now, it's off. But it will pick up steam again, in my opinion, because we had agreement with Lukaku and we had talks with Chelsea for this deal for weeks and weeks. Like, it doesn't completely disappear out of nowhere. That's not how it works. So Di Marzio was saying the Lukaku-Vlahovic swap is still on the table. You will continue to consider Lukaku, and in the upcoming days, I believe they will make another attempt. What it will mean, I don't know. But don't put your money on Vlahovic being here 100%. Don't do it, because I still believe it could happen. As I've always said, for the entire summer, it's only not happening when the transfer market hits 0-0 and it's Monday, 1st of September, and it's done. Then you can say Vlahovic is staying. If not, I still believe this deal. Deep down inside, I still believe Lukaku will be playing for us. I do. Like, I absolutely do, because the way the club was moving, the way there were talks with Chelsea for so long, we are missing a piece here. We're missing something from the news that it cannot go from those type of talks to it's completely off. I find it very strange. I find Lukaku's behavior very strange. I found Juve's way of moving for this deal very strange. That it makes me believe that it's not over and still something could be happening, you know. But let's see. First of all, let me know in the comments what you think about the Berardi deal. Also, the Kean one. Will you let Moise Kean go for a good price, or are you like no, keep him? Let me know about that. And do you believe the Vlahovic Lukaku deal will still happen? That's it for me. I will be back tomorrow live for the preview, the first preview of the season. Julian and Justin will be live for the After Dark. That's back, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Ciao.